Hello everybody out in the BCBE world. Again, my name is Amiel Jackson, one of the founding members of BCBE. Today, I'm coming to you with a video beer review of a beer I picked up some weeks ago. It is Pipeworks and Fourhands Black Tuna Black Imperial Pale Ale. Okay, Indian Pale Ale. Black IPA, if you will. Alright, and I'll explain that in a little bit. This beer is 1 pint, and it has approximately 9.5 ABV. Again, it's a Black Imperial IPA. It's brewed with honey, Pipeworks, and Fourhands Black Tuna. Alright, now, what is a Black IPA? A black IPA is defined as a beer, well, let me back up. Black IPA is a relatively new class, okay, of beers. It's not as old as stouts and things of that nature. Black IPA also be seen as could be called a Cascadia IPA. It could be called a Indian brown ale, Indian black ale, and I believe there's a few other names, but it's generally brown or black in that definition. A black IPA, a black imperial IPA, is defined as being a little bit hoppier than porters, okay, and having a distinct roast malt smell, okay, aroma, as well taste, okay. This beer is, or that type of beer, black IPA, should also be less robust, okay, and have less body, if you will, less alcohol than a imperial stout or a stronger stout. Okay, so it's in between a imperial stout and a porter. Hoppier than porter, less body than a stout, less alcohol, less robustness. Okay, however, it should contain some hoppiness. It should have a distinct roast malt nose to it, as well as a taste. So that's a black IPA. I hope I did a decent enough job trying to explain that. Again, I'm no expert when it comes to beers, but I've been drinking them, and I do read up on beers, and I'm really enjoying this beer revolution, and I hope you are too. Alright, so let's get into this beer. I am going to be opening this beer with my trusty beer opener. As you can see, this boy has been through a lot. Hope you can see that. I hope so. Drinking with Bubba. And Bubba has something to say every time he opens a beer. Let's see if he communicates with us this time. Damn it, didn't work. Try it again.
We got an issue in America. Too many good docs are getting out of business. Too many OBGYNs aren't able to practice their love with women all across this country.
That's GW. I missed that guy. Alright, let's get the pour. Now, this isn't the correct glass you should drink this beer out of. I understand I need a shaker or tulip. This is not either. My glass game is pretty terrible right now. Keep breaking them. So I'm going to use a wine glass, a standard wine glass. It has a nice opening here so I can get my snoz down in there and get a good whiff of this beer. So let's see the pour. Not going to fill it up. Hope you can see that. This beer pours black, almost opaque. A decent brown head to it. okay carbonation. But again, black IPA should always be in the medium arena now. Okay, so you should not see a lot of carbonation in a black IPA or a Cascadia IPA or a brown ale, all of those names. So again, decent head, lingers. Lacing is nice. Okay, very dark beer. It can come brown-ish, but this one is very black, very opaque. Let's give it a smell for aroma. I love it. All right. I am getting whiffs of floral, flowers, floral, sort of a whiff there. Pine, light roasted malt. Like, remember, the malt is important in these this round. Citrusy, very complex smell. Pine, roasted malt, floral, light citrus though. I'm not really confident on the citrus smell. Background of molasses. Kind of smells a little sweet. Maybe that's the honey, but I smell a molasses. Maybe that's the malt and the honey giving me a molasses trick. But a complex smell, and that's should tell you something about what it's going to do to the taste, because the taste follows the nose. Okay. So again, appearance, black and opaque. As you can see, this head is dissipated somewhat. Light brown head. It has decent lacing, limited carbonation. The smell or the aroma came across as floral, light citrus, molasses. Yes, the pine is definitely in there. Piney, wasn't sure about that. Light roasted malt. Okay, very light, not very strong in the malt area, at least with the nose. Let's give it a taste. My favorite part. It's a light, creamy mouthfeel. Very pleasant on the mouth. Lightly bitter. Some would find this probably overly bitter, but the bitterness is very mild. Definitely very complex. I'm loving this beer. It's not too much. It's not too light. It's better than some stouts, and it beats out most porters. Why? It's complexity, for me at least. Just the right amount of bitterness. Hoppiness comes across. Malts are there. Lingers on the palate. Pretty sweet finish, you know. Yeah, pleasant beer. That lacing in there, very decent lacing. Like I said, a lingering sort of sweet finish. Taste that molasses, roasted malt. I don't know if I taste any cocoa, but I taste something of that nature. Coffee, and I'm a coffee drinker. So, we went over the, what a black IPA is. I hope I explained that to some decent degree. Went over its appearance, its smell, its taste, felt on the palate, rating. Beautiful lacing. I'm going to give this beer an easy 3.4. Catch me on a good day and I'm going to give it 3.5. This is a mighty fine beer, you guys. Worth the buy. I purchased this beer because of its bottle art, and I also like Pipeworks. They make some outstanding beers. So I had to go with it, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly. So I strongly recommend this one. Again, a 3.5, Pipeworks and Fourhands, black tuna, black IPA. I hope everybody out there is having a great night, great day, great beer life. Hope to come to you soon again. Go Cubbies. Goodbye, you guys.